Christmas right now, innit?
Christmas, I just switch off. I do gigs, but this year I've booked a few mad quizzes in on purpose because there's nothing to think about when you're doing them.
Yeah, right. Have you wrote the quiz yourself?
Nah. Well, yeah, we have. We've wrote bits
What
in
you
that,
made
but
the ChatGPT?
yeah. Chat GPT.
You love ChatGPT.
I just do anything. I wing a lot of stuff as well. I even with my sets and stuff.
You can't just start making up questions
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna
what
make
did
some
I
up.
have for my tea last night? And
But that would be funny, wouldn't it?
you've got to guess
Yeah. Then you just pick the
the
person you like,
maddest one.
the person you like the most to win.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
I'm
mean?
coming down, so I better win.
Yeah, you'll be sound. There's a big dildo to win as well. That's the most.
That's the only reason I'm coming down.
Have you seen it? I showed you
Try and
earlier,
win
didn't
it.
I? It's massive.
Yeah, it's like a fucking baseball bat.
It's like Danny D's cock. I don't know if it is Danny D's cock. I don't think it
Who's
is.
Danny D?
Have you not seen Danny D?
I don't know the males by name, no.
Yo, you got to know Danny. He's like, I don't know if his cock looks like bigger because he's like skinny, but like, so Danny D's mate, I'm going to show you a picture of him.
He's going to show me his cock.
Just
Okay.
send. Just
We'll start the episode with this
Just go on.
dick chat.
Just go on a WhatsApp picture now. He sent me himself. No, Danny.
You want his OnlyFans or something?
Danny D, but not Danny D, porn star.
So apparently the only reason you use like big dicks in porn is for the angles, so you can see it like going in and out, and there still being a bit of space there.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
I'm just having to turn my filter on and off. So there's Danny. He's actually got one next
I've
to
lost him.
It's got one next to a
to
Coke.
dicks.
Next to a Coke can.
Oh my god, that's whopping that, innit?
That's
So,
like that.
so that's essentially would be 2 Coke cans in length.
On the flop.
That's got to be.
Have you not seen him in any pornos
half
before?
gift.
He plays quite a geeky character. He's quite funny, to be honest.
I'll be honest, I don't look at the men's.
Oh no, I do. Yeah, I think
Faces.
everyone's got a bit of gay in them. This is my argument, right? Everyone's got
You
a bit.
have now.
Yeah,
With
I know,
that dildo in your bum.
Everyone's right because right.
You think everyone's got a
listen,
bit of gay in them?
Listen to this. This is my thoughts behind it. So, I don't really go on porn now. I genuinely don't.
Yeah.
I'm in a happy relationship.
Could be idiots.
But when you watch porn, right, you could pick the prettiest woman you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
I'll say my girlfrilt, right? Not that I want to watch
Good
her getting
save.
shagged, but anyway, I'll say safe,
Have
right?
you been making them on ChatGPT as well?
Yeah.
Put my missus' face on this porn star so I could the guilt-free
She looks like a
wanks.
porn star, my missus. So I don't need the porn. But yeah, so say guilt-free wanks. Great. So say you're watching a porno, right? With obviously a lady in. That's what
Yeah.
I'm into. I'm heterosexual.
Yeah.
I'm a
You don't sound
I'm a heterosexual male. But if there was a big hairy man with
Yeah.
an ugly dick shagging her,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, get this off.
Turn this hairy bastard off.
Yeah, get this hairy bastard off. 'Cause I don't want him. I want someone who's going to at least look the part. Or if the man was making weird faces. Do you realise how hard it is, by the way, to be a porn star as a man? Like, not that I've been one, but
Struggle for men so
if you've
hard,
ever
innit?
recorded yourself having sex, if you ever look at your face, that's the hardest
Do you
part.
know what I hate whenever they talk or make any noise ever?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I can't. Shut up.
It's
lad.
put on mute.
No, but if the fella starts talking,
Oh, yeah,
I've got to
it's too
say,
much,
I
isn't it?
can't. When he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, baby,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
Well, I
shut up.
never even used to watch black people fucking white women when I was younger. No, this is when I was younger. This is a 13, 14-year-old
Oh, you're
me.
grown up more mature now. You watch
Right,
black
right.
people in
And
porn.
the reason
now.
was because I couldn't imagine it was my dick.
Right, yeah. Well, with that fella, you can with 2 Coke cans.
Yeah,
you go,
yeah.
oh,
I can think of
It's too
my dick
small.
on a good day.
So what you're saying is, you need to find the men.
That looked more like me.
Yeah, okay, but like, so if it was a big fat hairy man,
Yeah, I'm not hairy.
that doesn't. You don't
Yeah,
like
'cause if
that.
it goes down to his legs, it's like, oh, I can't imagine that's me.
But you like is it slim, twink looking fellas with big dicks. You go,
Yeah.
that's more my
yeah.
cup of tea.
Yeah.
What about like a trans woman and a woman?
It's not for me.
Because that's just more tits, then, isn't it?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
And a woman's
I
face.
get the point in that, but it's not realistic enough. I haven't got a big pair of tits myself. Oh yeah, obviously when I'm not at the gym, but
Yeah, fair. Okay. So you like. Have you found a male porn star who's like so close to you?
Danny D. No, he's too skinny. Danny D. I haven't. And the mad thing about porn is I don't.
Continues.
I done a corporate gig for Andy Lee. Shout out to Andy Lee. He'll be coming on this pod soon, actually.
Is he a porn star? Is he
Yeah,
the big
he's like
porn
big
star,
time porn star. Yeah, he's I think he's the most famous porn star in Ireland. And
Is that a big pool of people?
that's what I thought, to be fair. He's got a big cock. He's got an Arctic Corey on him. But yeah, so when
You love fellas with big dicks, you.
this is another thing I speak. So I've got an Arctic Corey myself, right? I think a lot of like I'm not too obsessed with men with big dicks, but I think people are obsessed with big dicks. It's a proper man thing that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if you go in the sauna, right?
Because girls are always like, oh, if it's too big,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Whereas fellas are like, if there was like big dick pills.
This is the very start of our first episode.
Crazy.
And all we've talked about is dicks.
That's fine.
Yeah, sound.
What else does people want to hear about?
But when you go in the sauna, I know mates who judge just like when someone leaves the sauna or something. Like to say like,
Do people go naked in the sauna?
No. But they'll it's a proper. I don't know if it's a boxing gym crack or just like an alpha male thing. Like someone will.
This is what you're getting here, cock pull.
someone will walk out say I don't know. Let's make Davy Smith walks in the gym. Let's make a name.
Yeah.
Right? Davy Smith's a great normal name, right? Davy Smith walks in the sauna. He's talking to us too. He leaves, and then Jimmy says to us both, "He's got a fucking massive cock on him." You know. I don't think that's
right, yeah,
it's a proper alpha male thing. That I've been introduced to people.
I've never had anyone say that about me. I've never left the room and someone go, "Hey, he's got a big dick." Here.
No, I'm saying like I've heard it about other people, you know, and they leave, and I'm like, why are you? And I'm like, obviously, where we talk about it on a pod here, we're having a joke. Anything goes on this, but I'm just covering my ass. But anything goes, and like, but it's a proper. It must be an alpha male thing that fighting.
What's the alpha male thing? Talking about it or
just meant like having a big dick, being able to fight.
Yeah. I see you haven't been
and-
able to fight, but I bet you there's fighters with little dicks.
Yeah,
as
of course
well.
there will be.
That's probably got them into fighting
Yeah.
because they need to like.
But I'm
make
saying
up
it's like
for
it must
it.
be like the alpha
That's why
male
I'm
thing,
so
isn't it?
chill and never fighting. I'm just
Yeah.
big dick energy.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've left the sauna and people have been like, you don't even understand how big that guy's dick is.
Big D.
Big D, heavy
Never
D.
mind, Danny Lee. But yeah, so anyway, back to where we were going. We were Andy Lee, weren't we? So I'd done this corporate gig.
No,
for-
we're going back to alpha male, being alpha male, having a big dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's the most like people are like, not me, but a lot of people are like, whoa, but people are obsessed with it. Like it's mad. They're obsessed with fighting. Oh, he's a hard lad.
Yeah,
Oh, he could fight back in the day. Back in the day is one of the worst.
back in the day.
Back in the day, oh, fucking cringe that. I can't stand it, to be honest. That's one of the things that, like, he could knock the lads out back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Who's asked? We haven't got time machines.
No one gives a fuck, mate.
Can he do it now? Well, I'll punch his head in. But you was a boxer for like a
Yeah, I boxed for years.
That was like your big thing,
Back in the
wasn't
day.
it? Back in the day, you could knock
day.
some people out.
Back in the day.
What was your record?
Record was 53-0 losses.
What? No,
No, I got
undefeated
beat 53 times.
and no wins.
No, I've done all right. I had about 50 amateur fights. I had quite a lot of amateur fights, but amateur boxing's like, I never ever got stopped or knocked out.
Yeah.
That's something I can say. Never,
That's
ever.
right. Just lost on decision loads.
Yeah. No, I never got, no. One more than a loss, but beat
Yeah.
some good boxed open classes in amateur. But amateur boxing's like totally different to professional boxing. Like you could be training on a Monday and your coach will say, "Oh, you got to fight on Wednesday." You don't even know, and you just turn up and fight. That's why I do respect people who do amateur boxing a lot more. When you look at the professional game now, you look at like, I mean, hats off to Jake Paul. That's insane, isn't it? He's fighting Anthony Joshua
That's this weekend, isn't it? Yeah. What do you do in this situation? Do we put loads of money on Jake Paul just because he rigs?
I don't know.
There must be something going on because
Right, for me, for someone who boxed,
Anthony Joshua can't lose to Jake Paul.
that's what I'm saying. For someone who's boxed, right? So I've got friends who have sparred Joshua, like who are good boxers.
How big's his dick?
I reckon he's got a big one. Tyson Fury says he has a big one. There's a clip of him online saying it. Have you seen it?
Of Tyson Fury saying Joshua's got a big dick? No.
Have you never seen it? I'm going to find it for you now. I'll find it for you now and show you. So this is weird. My search on my phone's already Danny D, porn star cock, Anthony Joshua.
Just go through your history. Don't worry about it. Don't act like you're searching these for the first time.
Tyson Fury. There we go. If it's this the one, fucking great. This.
Put it up to the mic there.
Visa. For a chance to
Little
win
advert for
chance
Visa
and
there.
prizes.
This podcast brought to you by Visa
Oh, it's a bit long this
and
episode,
whatever this one is.
isn't it? Yeah.
He's be a good man.
There.
Promoter, he ain't the brains of Britain.
Here we go. So he's slagging him off, obviously.
Joshua's got about as much brains as in that bag of fucking washing there. He don't do shit, does he? He gets told what to do by his promoter. He ain't the brains of Britain, Joshua, is
That's
he?
a mad voice,
yeah,
isn't
man.
it?
Stay humble, you. You keep it real, man. I'm a gangster, me, trying to be a good man. So what? He's got no brains. I can fit his brains in my boot there. Zero. So you can't blame him. He's just a fighter, a dumb fighter, going in the ring, punching some other bums out, with not a brain cell in here. So it is what it is.
He sounds like he's doing a bad impression of himself.
He's like me, like every other fighter. We're all pieces of meat. I don't hate Joshua. I don't dislike him. I like the guy. He's doing well. He's got a good body. Bet he's got a big cock and all. Probably I wish I had it, but who cares? At the end of the day, I'm not like me.
That's fucking probably like off the office or something like that, isn't it? Probably got a big cock as well. I don't. Who cares? I wish I had it. He does sound like he's doing a bad impression of himself there.
That's like older video.
That's from
That's an old one
ages
before
ago,
because
is
he
it?
got
Yeah.
punched in the throat, didn't he?
And that's what made his
and that's
voice
what
go like that?
So now he's more like that when he talks.
Oh,
Do you know,
right,
like,
okay.
But like apparently it's something to do with that or something to do.
Fit his brains in me boot.
Yeah. Back then he had more of a yeah. You could tell it like he's like two voices. Tyson Fury's had in his career, hasn't he?
What weight class was you?
I boxed all the way from light welterweight. I don't know, like fucking hell, about the same weight as me leg now. Light welterweight all the way to light heavyweight.
What there's like weight classes like
So I
every
boxed from
fucking
my
2
first
pounds or
ever
something, isn't it?
fight I had. Believe it or not, this is mental.
Don't
this,
believe it.
Right, I don't know if I'm the only person to do this. Right, so when I
Vape's too strong.
when I got to when I boxed for years and I had a brace when I was a kid,
Yeah.
so I've got perfect teeth. And but you went
For
allowed
the audio listeners, that was James just smiling.
Oh yeah, yeah. So when I could like actually, you weren't allowed to box when you had a brace as a kid. Like when I was younger, you can now. I think they get like a medical off the doctor and stuff.
Right.
So I'd just been boxing for years, but in the gym, you're allowed to go to the boxing gym.
Yeah.
But I wasn't technically allowed to get a medical. So by the time I got a medical, I was 17.
Yeah.
Like I finally got these fucking braces on me for about 3 years. So when Ronnie, my coach, when I went into his gym, as soon as I went from this other gym to Ronnie's gym, Phil Thomas, very, very good amateur boxing gym. I've had a lot of ABA champions and stuff. And
Big dick or...
yeah, Ronnie will have had a big
Yeah.
dick. Yeah. Ronnie will, he's 80 years old. But Phil Thomas, I didn't meet him. He died years ago, but he's the guy who founded the gym years ago.
Right.
Craig Carney runs it now. He's another boxing coach. But when I very first went into the gym, I'd moved about on the bag, and he was like, "Oh," the first thing he said to me was, "Fucking hell, you can move, kid." He was like, it's all right doing it on that bag. Can you do it in the ring?"
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Get an head guard on then." And I had this big fuck off head guard on that no one wanted to use in the cupboard. I
Yeah.
always remember everyone used to fucking like put this. They'd always hide the good head guards. Do you know, like, because the good head guards back then were a Green Hill head guard that sit on your head. So
It's
like
quite flush, quite tight.
so it's
Yeah.
flush. It's like and out your peripheral, you could see punches coming. But they had these big BBE box.
You had your own one in the car, didn't you?
Yeah. I had this big telly head guard, you know, like, and I had that on. Big fuck off telly. If you've got that on, you know you're getting battered in sparring.
Yeah, because your head's well bigger than it's used
you
to
can't
be.
even see
innit?
punches
Like,
coming from the side.
yeah.
Yeah. And obviously I done that, and I put that on. I done quite well. And he was like, "Oh, you game and all that." And he was like, "I'll get you your medical." So he got me my medical. Went to see the doctor and that. Got all my tests and I got my medical card. And he rang me a week later and he said, "I've got you to fight, kid. Have you got a passport?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he went, "Well, you're boxing in Ireland." And I was like, so my very first fight was in Cork, Riverstown, Cork. And I flew over, but everyone I flew over with was like ABA champions in England, all boxing for England.
You
And
were just there with your big head guard
yeah,
on.
yeah, sat there with a big fuck off head guard on. And I remember sitting on the plane next to a few of the lads. We went to this like one camp in Peterlee, done a little camp there, and then I sat on the plane with all these lads who'd had like 50 fights. Glenn Foote was over there, like he won the British title and done well as a professional and stuff, and he got the final of the ABAs. There was a few other really good lads over there. A lot of them were ABA champions, and they were like, "Oh, where are you from, mate?" Be like a comedian coming on a tour with like all A-list
Yeah,
comedians,
and just an open spot.
and an open spot sat on the flight with them, and they'd be like, "Oh, how long have you been on the circuit?" And I was like, "I haven't had a fight yet," and they all started like laughing, like, "You haven't had a fight?" And I was like, "No, that's my first fight."
Yeah.
I remember one of the lads in the gym saying to Ronnie, my old coach, saying, what happens if his ass goes? And Ronnie kept reassuring me without knowing he was getting in my head going, which he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
A lot of the lads in the gym will say, his ass might go.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, I've told him it won't.
Yeah.
And I was like, so anyway, I went over there and I boxed a lad in Cork, Irish kid called Dominic Fahey. Don't know what he's doing these days. I beat him 19-4 on points.
Yeah.
Yeah, battered him.
4.
Yeah, hardly landed a punch. I was dead tall. So my first ever fight was like,
How was it?
I was the same height as I am now, right?
How's it scored though?
So when
Is it like Olympic boxing? Where it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. So
like,
like,
right,
so
yeah.
say you've got 5 judges. I think it's back then. I think it was this 5 judges, and say you've got like a red and a blue. But I've do it on paper. I don't know if it still goes like this, the amateur boxing, but
So
red
it's
or
just
blue.
points on land and strikes rather than.
It's like if you land red or blue. I don't know if they've changed. I think they've totally changed the score now in amateur boxing. But back then, if it's on computer scoring, back then, 3 of the judges have to touch the red or the blue head, like whatever.
As strikes landing.
As at the same time as like a split second between like the 3 of them. You know, so if they're all around the ring, the judges
so
watching.
they all see it. And
Yeah.
then
So
it
if one just does one, it
Right,
won't
okay,
red. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it'll. But you still get like after a fight. This is what's mad sometimes. Someone might lose a fight, but one judge might actually score you
higher.
as the rest of them. Might say,
Yeah.
well, I actually thought he won that, but
Yeah,
you haven't
yeah.
got the win because them other judges have pressed. So computer scoring back then in amateur boxing, a lot of the lads used to like. They'd be dead tight. They're dead tight because it only counts if you throw punches at someone in an amateur boxing bout. You might be doing work, but if you're just hitting the gloves, you're not doing anything. But if the head
matter, yeah.
goes back,
Yeah.
they've scored a point. So it's head back there, body
Right.
shots, and if it's went to the side. So if you could just walk, so a lot of lads who were strong used to put their hands up tight, walk
Just
towards
force
you,
their head
walk,
forward.
yeah, force their head forward, walk and boom, land. And someone might throw 3 or 4 shots, and the other lad might go boom, boom, and it move 1, 2, and then carry on boxing again.
Yeah,
That's why you
right.
see a lot of them like sword fighters, you know, like they're just sort of jousting. But yeah, beat this lad back then, and then I had my second bout. I thought I was fucking rock hard. A lad from Leeds.
Is this because you come off the back of
Yeah,
of
I
a
thought it was
win?
meant he just battered me. I
Yeah.
remember saying, yeah, he battered me. Like I went in thinking I was so good as well. Like
Yeah.
and like I genuinely thought I was like, I thought, oh, that's me.
Unbeatable. I'm
Yeah,
done,
I thought I've battered. I thought that first fight was so easy.
Yeah.
No offense to this lad, I was a lot taller than him. He was like, oh, you may as well be fighting Warwick Davies.
Yeah.
No, and then second fight I came and I boxed this lad, and this lad was shaking. Called Jamie. He was from Leeds, from Bermontoffs, Leeds, and he was shaking before he boxed me.
Yeah. And you
I
were
remember
like, fucking gonna batter him.
Dennis Lowe, who was my coach at the time. He was the head coach at Phil Thomas. We had another fighter fighting before I was on.
Yeah.
So Dennis said, "You walk into the ring, and I'll just see you at the ring, and I'll give you your head guard and that." And as I got it was in Leeds. Dennis and me always, when I was older, I've stayed in touch with him. We always laughed about this because I'd been so good before in my first fight, and I'd been good in the gym and stuff. By the time my second fight came, Dennis, when I was going into the ring, he was talking to another coach, and he said, "Oh, it's a new lad from our gym. He'll box all night. He's fit as a fiddle." And honestly, like probably the worst fight I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I got in the ring. Dennis went to me. I was talking to him. He's put my head guard on. He was like, "He's shaking him. You know, he's shitting himself here, and you'll probably stop this lad."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." I announced my name. I had tassely shorts then. First fight I had plain shorts. Second shot I bought tassely.
Your boy coming
I
in
was
doing
like,
the pins and the
yeah,
Zemo
yeah,
with
you
the
know, I
top
had
ropes,
tassely.
everything.
Red, and like I thought, and I was like all like, you know, excited for it. And then it was the first humbling experience in my life. This,
Yeah.
and then put my hands up like that, like all buzzing. Looking at, he got his name announced, and he just literally put his hand up and down, like, you know, like a bit nervous. Came out, started boxing him, and I was like comfortable. I had my hands a little bit low. And I was thinking, this is going to be an easy fight. And he just went, boom, walloped me with a big hard body shot. Oh, I've never...
Done.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never... No, he never dropped me, but I've never felt anything. Like, Richard Pryor does a joke on stage about boxing, about, like, ever had air leave your body. When
Right,
he just
yeah.
goes, fuck it, you know. As,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
That's genuinely, like, the only way you can explain it. He hit me, like, I remember just thinking, fucking hell. And, like, I instantly felt like I was going to throw up. And, but as he must have knew, because he banged his gloves together as he hit me, and he went, fucking come on.
Oh, so
And
he
that was
knew,
it. So-
yeah.
And then he just bullied me for like 3 rounds. It was only 3 rounds. When I was going back the corner, I mean, Dennis was spraying me with a bottle, and he was going, "You're all right." And I was going, and he'd been saying, "This guy, oh, this lad can fight all night."
Oh, mate, yeah, he's
So I
fucking
was
sick.
fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, he battered me. I remember the third round. I had a blue head guard on,
Yeah.
I remember the head guy. I remember someone in the audience go, "Come on, Blue, do something." I was thinking, fuck off.
Do something. Just like
Getting punched.
anything. Yeah.
I think I threw like a desperation uppercut in the last round. It nearly chinned him, but
Yeah.
that was it. And then that was me big. And then I won like 9 on the bounce after that, but that was the biggest learning curve for me. And then I carried on winning. Won like 8 or 9. Lost 1.
Did you ever win by full knockout?
Yeah.
How satisfying
Oh,
is that?
amazing. I boxed, and that was similar experience. I boxed a lad out the army. It was only man 7th or 8th, 9th fight. It was in the Ianopolis club in Middlesbrough. And I was so nervous because it was like a rough club and I was on at the end. It was the first time I was going
So
on.
it was like a hometown show.
Yeah.
as well,
And I was on at the
like-
very end.
Yeah.
I was boxing at 71 kilo then, which I'm probably about 106 kilo.
Yeah.
I was 71 and I boxed this lad called Andy. He was like ex-army. I don't know if he was RAF, I think. And he had tattoos and stuff, and I was 17. And he was 31 years
He's
old.
a real man, him.
He was
But he's got a
31,
big
hairy
dick.
legs and stuff. Do you know what I mean? On the skill. And he was 31-year-old, I was 17.
Yeah.
Because you could box, when you were 17, you could box 31-year-olds. I think now it's not until you're 18 and
That's
over.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fighting a 31
But he's the same weight. As soon as you turn 17, you were a senior in the amateurs. And so I boxed him, he was 31, and he got his name announced. He had all his like troopers and all that there watching him. He was in the Ianopolis club in Middlesbrough, which is known notoriously for comedians dining years ago, apparently.
Yeah.
Frankie told me that, yeah. He said it was known as he said something on the sign about comedians going out there to die
Oh, no way.
in the changing rooms.
Good thing you didn't get knocked out then. You
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
died in there twice.
I've never done it. I'd like to do it to see if I'll die. And I went out and I knocked him out in 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
So he came like storm. I done the
You
same
can't
thing.
be
as
getting knocked out by a 17-year-old when you're
I know,
31.
I
That's
know.
sad, that,
I
isn't it?
think he said he had slippy boots, but I done that thing.
The old slippy boot excuse.
I done that thing, you know, where you like when my name was announced, I was that nervous. I done the same thing as that Leeds lad done with me. I put my hand up, put
Yeah,
it down,
right.
just not hardly looking at him, and he came.
So you probably just underestimated your finger. No, I'm going to fucking batter this kid.
But he tried to
whatever.
bum rush me and he was coming around and he caught me, and then just before the ref said break, I hit him with a left hook, right hook. And I seen his eyes roll and he landed on his back. Marcus, the referee, who's an ABA referee, started counting him, giving him a count, a standing count. And he got up and I'm looking at him and I remember all my mates like shouting, "Take your time, James, take your time." And I remember thinking, he's done him. Like he's 100% done.
Yeah,
So I just went back over, boom, 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 and put him straight out.
that's right.
Do we have
JK. I don't know what button you just pressed there. What's that say on there? The little green one.
I don't know. My eyes are terrible.
Oh,
I
well.
don't even know which
Some
one.
noise just went on the audio for you there. Don't know what it is. We'll find out later. Is it scarier? Because people always say like, "Oh, comedy, you got to be brave to do that. It's the hardest job in the world." I'm like,
Comedy's scary.
scarier than fighting.
Yeah, because for my opinion on it is I don't really get nervous doing comedy, but my opinion is you've got nowhere to go. If you're dying on your ass in comedy, it's like you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're like, people don't want you there.
People are paid to watch it.
They're
Comedy, and
watching you
they're
like
this guy's shite.
you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, who is this?
Whereas boxing, it's just like, oh, he was just the better guy on the night or whatever. And yeah, I
didn't
got
do it
knocked
too
out,
well, but I
whatever.
don't have the balls to go up there.
Yeah,
But everyone
yeah.
thinks they can be a comedian.
Yeah, but they don't do it though, do they?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, though, but everyone thinks they can be, so they have a different opinion on you when you're up there. So,
Yeah.
like, but when they're boxing, if a boxer turned around to them and said, "Oh, you go and get in there," the sooner they'd have a bit of a,
Yeah.
and I think also boxing, what I find is when your adrenaline's going and your nerves, you can sort of shake them out.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the bell goes, if you're in a proper fight, a boxing fight, you don't hear it. I know I said there, I heard people saying finish him off or
No, but you get
slow
into
down.
like the zone of
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. As soon as the bell goes, it's like I used to be so nervous to fight. So I don't know if the nerves are a lot more before.
Well, that's what I'm like with stand up. As soon as I get on stage, I'm like,
Done. It's like
I feel most comfortable on stage
Yeah.
now.
I think that's
I
it.
feel like I'm
I
like
s-
most myself when I'm on stage now. Whereas waiting to go on usually is like the worst bit. Like
I
as soon
used-
as you're on, you're just like, well, it's happening now. It's gonna go either way, innit?
yeah. I used to think, imagine if I fell over getting in the ring.
Yeah.
That used to make me nervous. Genuinely did used to make me nervous.
Or
Like,
if your shorts fell down,
Yeah.
that'd be awkward.
Do you know what I used to always do years
Pulling them
ago?
back up with the big gloves on
I
as
used
well.
I used to always do it. Do you know what I like to do it myself now and again now? I do this with comedy as well. Do you know if I'm having a shit, right? You know if I'm sat in the toilet having a shit, I like to put myself through like hell in my head sometimes. So I'll sit there and I'll be having a shit and I'll pretend like in my head, like shut my eyes and pretend I'm on stage. And imagine like the feeling of that happening, like the shit coming out.
While you're shitting,
yeah, but like that much coming out, you know, like while you're on stage, like
just full pooing yourself.
Yeah, not like a little.
That
poo.
would be arguably so funny though, watching someone on stage just start shitting.
Like the full. There's a comedian around here. I don't know if I can say who it is.
Don't say his name. Just tell me what happened.
I can say his name because I think he'll fucking.
Maybe don't say his name and tell me his name later, but just tell me what happened.
He done a shit in a pint glass, apparently.
In a pint glass, yeah.
In Nottingham at the...
on stage?
Yeah. He's like old school. I curled one out in a pint glass. Apparently.
How'd you get to that in your set?
That's confident, that, isn't it?
Well, that's either confident or
insane.
like I'm gonna shit my pants. I may
He's
as well
a great
try and
comic
make
as well.
He's
a fucking
laugh.
fantastic comic. You're dying to know it is now, aren't you?
I know, but I'll find out later. It's fine, but
yeah, he's fantastic.
I'd rather find out later than have to edit it out. But no, that's crazy. That because I don't even feel like, even if you're needing to go to the toilet, or like the amount of times I've had a headache or felt a bit rough before the gig, and then you come off stage and while you're on stage, it all goes away.
I've needed a shit just once before. Like I always sometimes get a bit of a bad belly before I go on. But I've had it one time where I think I was on with Clinton Baptiste in a theatre, and he obviously goes, I won't be able to do the impression but we're good with my croaky voice. But he does.
If his throat was sound, it'd be perfect.
That'd be great. But he goes a thing where he goes dead high with obviously his voice, and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, he goes, I'm currently in the back room and all that, and he goes, well, please, and he does a little speech, and he says, but please welcome your first guest of the evening, James Kilwington, and brings you on his tour. But as soon as he starts talking, you know, like you've got 30 seconds before you're going on. And as he said, ladies and gentlemen, I've had that feeling then. I thought, oh my.
Yeah.
And it was actually, I remember walking to the mic and thinking, I feel like I need a shit. That's the only time I've ever.
Yeah. I've had one where I don't know whether I got like food poisoning or just like a little bug or something. Do you know when you're like just being sick?
Yeah.
And I was felt rough in the house. I had a nap and I had some food, couldn't eat my tea. Like the thought of eating my tea, I was like, well, I feel horrible. Drive the gig, got to the gig, sat in my car for like 20 minutes. I didn't want to go in and talk to people.
Yeah.
So I just felt rough.
Yeah.
Sat in my car for like 20 minutes, just like, right, okay, I'll get on, I'm open, and I'll just get on, get off, go home. Walked in, seen one of the women who runs the gigs, and as soon as I started talking is what made me feel sick.
Yeah.
So as I was speaking to her, I was like, I'm just going to go to the toilet. Threw up in the toilet.
Yeah.
It was rough as fuck. And then I had to go on stage.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hope I don't throw up on stage.
Oh, was that bad?
It was the lowest energy. Like, I'm quite deadpan anyway, quite low energy on stage anyway. But this was like, I was like, what's happening if you want fucking... And then there was one little bit about like 15 minutes in where I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But I just got through it. And then was driving home and I had to pull over and start being sick again and that. But I just looked like pure shit, like absolute death on stage. Like the gig went all right, but I was just there going, I was just more focusing on like, let's not be sick here, because
I think Callum Oakley had a shit on the way home from one of my gigs in a bush.
he did. I read about this. I think he sat in Nettles as well.
Years ago,
shout out Callum Oakley, threw him under the bus.
First time I ever met him. Yeah, first time I ever met him. I think he texted me after. I remember
this story. He definitely had the poo on the
side. He had a bad belly when he was on stage. He done well as well. He had a great gig.
He's class, yeah.
He had a fantastic gig, but then I think he was going to shit himself on the way home.
That's so funny. I wonder if he done it last time he was here. He was only here last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was good. He was very good. He smashed it as well.
Yeah, he's class.
When
he's not shitting on the side of the fucking M1.
Yeah. He had... Jamie Hutchinson and me text each other. If you go on my phone, we text each other.
All right, you know, Jamie.
No, I'm big time.
Name dropping
we
now.
shit text each other though.
Right, while you're having a shit, or pictures of shit?
Pictures, no, not pictures of the shit. Pictures
this
of each.
Podcast is just dicks and shit.
Pictures of each other.
Right. Oh, okay. While you
because we both shit the same, don't we? So we
the same.
Well, we discovered this when I was on the Hot Water podcast, the Green Room one. so they were talking to me, and I said something about having a shit, and Jamie said it, and as he said it, like my eyes lit up because I genuinely wasn't made up, and I started showing them texts to my girlfriend saying like, this is how I shit. Because I shit naked in the house, like so. Like if I not obviously in here, like if I, but if I go like if I go for a shit, I shit fully naked.
Why?
Just like to be clean. But I'm like I don't think Jamie's a clean freak, but I'm a clean freak. But I put a towel over my head. Like so.
What are you on about?
Because there's a radiator in front of the me in my bathroom where obviously the toilet is. And obviously I'll just pull a towel off and just like sometimes.
To wrap it round your head like a woman getting out the
No,
bath.
not like that. Just like I just like put it over. Don't even know if me and Jamie have got any pictures.
But what, like, so the towels to keep you warm? But then, like, what?
No, it's just like a secure thing.
What
Look,
do
there's
you
Jamie.
mean?
Look, a few where we just like. Do it all the time.
But no, right. So why'd you get naked?
Just because I don't know, it's just nice as shit naked.
Right.
It's nice.
Okay. So
Don't know.
then,
Maybe it's because maybe
what
it
do you
goes back
need the
to Adam and Eve.
towel? Adam and Eve.
Maybe it does go back to that. They were naked, weren't they? I imagine the first human was like, obviously, if it was Adam or Eve, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they all will have been naked, like
Yeah, so
back
they'll
in the
be
day
shitting
before we
naked, won't
started like wearing clothes and that. But also, you wouldn't have been shitting in a toilet.
Yeah, like I know I don't go to the garden for a shit, but I wonder if the first person who had a shit. I wonder who the first person who had a shit was to wipe their ass, like with a dock leaf or something, or
Well, they used to use like shells and that in
because you must have used a
Rome
dock
and
leaf
all that.
yourself when you were younger. You must have had a shit in the bush.
I've not had a shit outside.
Never had a shit outside. Oh, you'll have to have one in your life. You can't go through
Might
your
should
whole
have one
life.
on the way home. Just go.
I had one.
experience this.
The oldest I've ever had one outside.
Leave in the comments if you shit outside.
If the oldest I've ever had one outside was years ago, running in the wild. Not
I've
just,
heard running like gets
I
it all
needed one. I
going,
just
doesn't
thought,
it?
fuck it.
Yeah. See,
But I'm
I
a
don't
clean
go
freak, me.
running.
I take baby wipes to my gigs.
I mean, I
Sorry.
get baby wipes to the gigs and that, but I don't understand. I used to know a lad. He'd take his top off because he didn't want. He used to say poo particles getting on his clothes.
Sometimes.
So
I
do you
do that.
leave them all outside the bathroom?
Sometimes I've done that. If it's a hot bathroom, I'll do that. If I'm in from, no, like if what when
I'm confused by the whole
I'm
thing.
mostly naked in my house anyway. Most of the
So
time.
you're going for a poo in your house, yeah?
and I'm in my clothes now.
Do you get naked before you enter the bathroom, or do you get into the bathroom and then you take all your
I'll
clothes
take
off?
if I was going in like I am now.
So outside your bathroom looks like you've been like
going in for a shower.
attacked in a horror film where he's disappeared, but his pile of clothes is
Yeah,
still
yeah.
there. Right. So then you're in there naked,
Mm.
and then the towels for comfort.
Yeah,
It's like a security safety
just nice having a
blanket.
towel over you. Sorry, I've got a right cough here. Jeez, dying.
Let us know in the comments. Do you leave your clothes on when you poo?
No, it's just comfy, and then I have a shower after if I'm in the house.
Every time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and cough off air. You can just talk
Come on. I'll tell you about what I do. I keep my clothes on, and I don't get a shower after I've been to the toilet. So do you not go outside the house if you can?
No, I'll take baby wipes as long as I'm clean. I like baby wipe everything.
Would you get a Japanese toilet?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Yeah, the class.
I'd love one.
Yeah,
That's something I might aspire to.
that's the dream, innit?
Yeah.
Well, make enough money off stand up to be able to.
I will be
afford
able to
a
do that one day.
Japanese toilet.
I definitely get one. I love a swimming pool shite as well. Not in the swimming pool.
I was gonna say.
Do you know, like if you're on holiday, you know you're going to be clean no matter what.
I don't know.
On holiday, like say we're on most holiday places like Turkey and stuff have like a B-day, don't they? So they have, like,
Some
a
of them you
hug.
have to just put toilet paper in the bin,
Yeah, but I don't do that.
which baffles me. I'm like,
I
I
don't
don't
do
live here. I'm flushing all this.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
You can deal with the drains after I'm gone.
Yeah, I think that as well. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like, imagine how that's dirty, that isn't it?
No, yeah.
House would stink. Imagine. That'd stink, wouldn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Nah.
So what's a swimming pool one?
Swimming pool one's like if you're already in your shorts, so you're already like half naked.
Right. Okay.
You got your flip flops on, and you're in a posh hotel, like on holiday. Like it has to be a nice hotel. If you're in a nice hotel, it's like you know the toilet's going to be clean, so you don't have to worry too much about.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry too much about papering around the toilet. 'Cause I'll always double up on the paper. It was actually my mate years ago.
So did you lay a little?
Yeah, but then I double up with it now. So I'll do a few rolls. Only because my mate said to me years ago, because he thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
So my mate Tyrone, I haven't seen him for years, but I used to work in a clothes shop years ago, and I used to go over to Marks and Spencer's for me shit. I wouldn't have it in the clothes shop, and he worked in there with us.
Yeah.
He's like, why don't you just have it at work? I was like, have you seen the toilet up there? It's freezing, it's scruffy as. I said, Marks and Spencer's have got...
Yeah, nice.
And then I was explaining to him that I like to paper around the toilet.
Yeah.
It's like a nice clean. If you get the disabled toilet, you're laughing, because it's just like no one really goes in the disabled one, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Unless they're disabled. But I used to go in
Have
there.
you ever been in a disabled and then someone's
Yeah,
knocked and then
Yeah.
what you do
I'm
then?
not even going to tell you what I've done before. I can't. I'll probably get cancelled before it even starts. Let's just say they didn't question me when I
You
walked out.
you was telling me about this thing that you've done for years where you go into toilets while
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are pooing and
Yeah, I've done that since.
tell them they got to get out because a fire alarm's
I done one
coming
the other
on.
day for you, and I haven't actually posted this online. So Jude was in the toilet the other day, me little, and he's 8, and we were in the metro centre. This is the other night when I sent you the picture when we were shopping for the kids. Not was shopping, like when me and my miss. When I sent you the picture that when I'd been out shopping. Where is it?
I'm desperate for this to happen one day and it'd be me in the cubicle. That'd be a lovely little...
I'd like it to happen to me. Where's the video I took it the other day? I sent you a picture. What day was that when I sent you? Oh, there we go. So Jude was in the toilet the other day.
Hello?
And
Is anyone using
right,
the toilet?
so this is the other day. So this is Monday, right? So I've done this for you. But Jude was in there and he didn't know I'd come in. So I said to his mum, I said, oh, where's Jude? And he's went in the toilet. So I was laughing because I thought little bastards went to curl one out. So I went in there for a piss. I'm going to go for a piss. So I went in for a piss and I was using the rat. And while I was having a piss, I started laughing. And I thought, I'll get off with Jude because he won't know. And he didn't answer. But the fucking funniest thing is, right, he was in the cubicle having a shit. There's obviously another guy having a shit in the other one. And the guy answered instead. So Jude...
Hello? Is anyone using the toilet? Hello? Is anyone using the toilet? Right. Is there going to be a fire alarm in 15 minutes? Okay, mate?
And then I always say, like, to hurry up having
You've been
shit.
doing that for years.
Yeah, for years. Like,
That's so funny.
I've done some bad things though. I don't regret doing them. Me and my mate
You're a
John.
bit of a prankster.
Oh, fucking
Love the
nightmare. We had a
pranks.
video on Facebook years ago.
Well, you do gaslight your family with ChatGPT songs.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Years ago, I bolted toilet doors in for a joke.
What people are having a poo?
When I was younger, like as a prank, because
Yeah.
we used to watch. So I think Jackass was out. It was out.
Jackass, ruined a lot of people.
Because how old are you?
34.
And I'm 36.
I was a Jackass kid. I used to do
I
all
was.
that. I was a skateboarder.
We tried a
because of all
show
that
called.
and-
We tried to make our own show.
Oh, yeah, we used to film all of it.
Yeah,
Like,
it was called the Freaky Biscuit Show.
the Freaky Biscuit Show.
Yeah, just something I made up.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
We all had skateboards, and I was an aggressive blader though.
An aggressive blader?
Aggressive blader, yeah.
What you mean,
Do you know
like?
one was the grinding things on Solomon's?
Oh, Solomon's were bad
Yeah.
boys.
Solomon ST1s I got.
Mm.
£140 my mum and dad paid for them.
See, I
Shout out.
started rollerblading or aggressive inline.
Aggressive, yeah.
But then I just thought it was a bit, not too easy, but it was like, because they're like on your feet.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
going in ramps and all that just felt,
Yeah.
it just,
was a
skateboarding was like a different skill.
So there was Aaron Feinberg, he was a rollerblader, wasn't he?
I can't remember
Yeah,
any
and then
rollerblading
obviously-
names.
Because obviously, like, we had a skate park near us, and you got your own little membership. I wish I could find the picture of me.
Yeah.
I was like 12-year-old.
I've got
I
pictures
was
of
like
me back
12-year-old.
from the...
My bad, the bone top one, like that.
So you were a little bit of a goth, wasn't you? You used to
I was
listen
in,
to Slipknot and all them. And
Yeah, I like. Well, so what happened was, I've got two older brothers. Like, obviously, quite a lot. Like, one's about 10-year older, the other one's a few years older, about 4 years older. But my brother, who was like 4 years old, was into like Metallica and like Anthrax and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I grew up like in every music me, and he played guitar and I played guitar. So he had a James Hetfield ESP guitar and I play guitar myself, which I don't use in my act, which I should because I actually play guitar.
Yeah, so do I, but I never want to lean on that
I know,
crutch.
I know. I might just put
It's
one on the
cheating.
stage. Yeah, I know, cheat mode for any of you guitarists out there. But like I say, it's so I was into all that. And we were at a good age where it was like Blink-182, Sum 41.
Oh, it was the best
Like,
time,
it
I
was
think.
like everyone, Rage Against the Machine. It was like Limp Bizkit were massive. Were in the POD. It was all like so. We used to go to the skate park all the time, but I was like a shit house at the skate park. I'll be honest. I wasn't the best.
No. See, I used to as I've got older, I've become a shit house with everything.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, it used to just be like,
No, it was game as,
fucking
but
do
on the
anything,
ramps,
like,
there's a vert. Didn't you used to go down the vert?
no, I always used to go on them and that.
I used to
like,
just slide down on my ass, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
I used to hate that.
Yeah.
Get off the ramps,
Just
will
have
you?
a bit of crack, man. And then there was a lad called Adam Mitchell. He was a runner from our school. He was a bit of a loner. He was a nice lad. Very, very quiet in school. Just never done nothing wrong to anyone. He was. Don't worry, this isn't going to get a sad bit. I'm not going to say he died.
40-minute mark, so we just hit that Edinburgh show.
I know. And he was like, can I come to the skate park with you? And we were like, yeah, of course you can. So like we used to, one of the parents would always take us, like it'd be always, we were at that age where like we'd always like be a nightmare for the dads and mums because on the way home we'd tell them different places where we lived, you know, like
Right, yeah.
we'd have a different parent taking us every week.
Yeah.
And he asked if he could start coming, and he started coming, and he was like, he was just a bit of a quiet kid and that, like didn't get involved in anyone, wasn't in any circles.
Yeah.
He used to do loads of just running, ended up running all the time. He was like a cross-country champion in the end. Really, really quiet. And he started coming to the skate park with us and he was fucking game as.
Yeah.
He was insanely game. Like he started like going down all the big ramps, like miles faster than all of us. And then he ended up like
miles faster.
yeah, and then he ended up going down the vert, and we were like, oh fucking hell, as if Adam Mitchell done
Yeah.
as if Adam Mitchell done the vert, and then one day, like I turned up at the skate park, and like there was a big crowd around the vert, and he was stood, swear on my life, on top of like a fence on top of the cafe.
Yeah.
Like to jump off that to go
Into
down the
the
vert.
vert, yeah.
Fucking game. I've
Yeah.
done it as well.
Class.
Landed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to
Fucking
love all
legend.
that.
He was a bit of a legend in that way, but then he was just like a quiet kid, you know, never. And I think it's quite sad because if he'd have been like around nowadays, he'd have probably been all over like social media.
Yeah.
And he'd probably done quite well. He'd have probably been on like TikTok and all that.
Because we were always filming stuff, like skating and like all, like you say, all the Jackass stuff and that, but you just never really had anywhere. There's a couple of videos on YouTube, like back in the day, proper like shite, grainy footage and that though. But like, we was always doing that, like, my mate, he lived with his nan and granddad and he just terrorised it. Like, not them per se, but like, he was a nightmare. Like, he used to like throw his mattress out the window and like jump out of his bedroom window and into the garden and all that.
We used to do all that.
Do you remember the Heartogram logo?
Yeah.
He cut one of them out of his bedroom door with like a jigsaw.
Yeah.
So his bedroom door, he just ruined the door. Yeah. And like, they made like remember the vomlet on Jackass?
Yeah.
They done that with a cake.
Did they?
And they made the cake and like iced the cake. And then he woke up in the morning, there was a slice gone.
Oh.
His granddad had took a bit to work. And he'd ate it and that, he just had
R.I.P. granddad.
Yeah, bad idea.
Yeah, it's brutal that.
But it was always, like, I used to hate, like, I'd always go home on like sleepovers.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't sleep. You'd just get
Yeah,
terrorised. So I'd always leave at like 3 in the morning or something, 4 in the morning, because I was like, I can't.
We tied a lad called Nathan up in a suitcase. Not tied him up. We put him in a suitcase to throw him down some stairs.
Yeah.
And we expected them to just like go down flat down the stairs.
Just
like
rolled.
At the first step, hit the first step and just fucking tumbled.
Killed him off, yeah.
Could have killed him probably.
Oh, definitely could have broke his neck or something.
He was inside the suitcase.
Yeah.
We zipped him up and he put his phone up and we were like laughing and then like pushed him off, videoed it. It's a great video. Remember showing me dad. And then we used to have boxing fights with pillows on our hands.
You sent me an old school video, you boxing, like punching your mate in the garden.
But there was one where we used to have pillows on the hands. My mates, two of my mates had a 10-round fight. My mum got the phone call off one of the mums saying, "What's happened here? Like, why's..." Came home with black eyes, but we were just fun.
Grass. Miles of grass.
Yeah. Bad crack. He went home.
So anyway, I'm going right back to the start. We'll get to the Irish porn star fella. Joshua and Paul fighting.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to go on here?
Don't have a clue. The thing that I don't get is right.
Because my idea is, I feel like betting on Jake Paul.
I know.
because I don't feel like he'd go into a fight that he doesn't win.
No, he's going to get knocked out.
But
Got
Anthony Joshua can't lose to Jake Paul.
That's what I'm saying.
He just can't. Like, he can't. He'll look like an absolute failure.
I know.
He's not even like the same height. Like he's so
insane.
small. Like,
It's insane because I know people who've sparred Joshua.
but I know what people do for money though.
I know people who've
But
sparred with
would he
Joshua.
throw away his legacy for?
There's
Well, his legacy's not that massive either, though, is it? Joshua's.
Oh, he's still big though, isn't he? He's an ex-Olympic, ex-ABA champion.
I know, but it's not like.
ex-Olympic gold. He is a big legacy. He's a 2-time world champion.
All right, maybe don't come for me, Joshua.
He's gold medalist from the Olympics. Like
Yeah.
he's a beast, isn't he? And like my mate went to spar him. My mate's a professional fighter, and he's 6'6", my mate, and he's about 17, 18 stone. And he said it was just like every time he threw a jab at him, he said it was just like he was just blocking them and just moving my mate around. My mate's a strong lad and like a fit lad.
He's just pissing him, yeah.
He said and he was just like moving him about. He said he was just like trying to. He said it was like just. He said he was just a beast.
Like fighting your big brother. Just
Yeah,
had no
just
chance, yeah.
so that's what I don't understand because I can't. Listen,
So
Jake,
like they just had the face off last
know, I've
night,
seen
wasn't
it.
he? And he's so small as
and,
well.
and,
Like I
and
didn't
Jake
even
Paul's like
I've seen some videos of Jake Paul, and you go, look, he's obviously been training and
he'll have the best training
getting
in the
better.
world.
Like there's nothing saying he can't be a good boxer. And like you see these videos of him like hitting the bag and all that now, and you go, he looks like he's getting well better.
Yeah, but it's sort
But there's no way he can fucking.
from someone who's boxed.
Even if he hit him with a good clean shot, I feel like Joshua wouldn't like.
that's what
He
I'm
would have
saying.
been hit by hard. Like
yeah, of course. It's when I look at like my boxing coach used to say saying to me, and it's so right. And this is Ronnie. He's like 80-odd-year-old. He used to say, "You can look $1 million on the pads, but it's totally different having a fight. Like, and it's so right that
Oh
it's
yeah.
like
As soon
it's
as
like-
you get punched,
and
it changes the whole
You know,
game up, doesn't it?
the only comparison I can do with comedy or something like what we do is you could look great telling jokes in front of your mates, but go on a stage and do it and,
Yeah.
and see how you do. Like,
Yeah.
like you can be because we know loads of people who are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And you're not saying they're not hilarious. They're the
But
funniest people you'll
stand-up's
ever meet.
a thing on its own, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I know people who are hilarious on stage, but then don't talk
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the green room.
That's what I'm saying.
And, like, they're not-
We both know loads of people
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You can name a load of them who are fucking phenomenal comics.
But then
They've
off
got-
stage, there's no, like, banter
they've
and
just got
nothing
no
and that.
crack
Like,
in real
and
life.
then you, like you say, there'd be people off stage who are...
I've had people message me
so
about
funny,
certain
innit?
comedians saying, "Oh, I bet it was funny as the crack with them after."
Yeah, no,
And I don't tell them. I just, "Oh yeah." I think I want to kill myself, to be honest.
Yeah, just sit on the phone and don't
Yeah.
talk or whatever, yeah. And
But boxing wise, Ronnie used to say if the world championship was for pads, it wouldn't be a world champion who's won it. And it's similar like the footballers were the tricksters when they used to go on
Yeah,
Nike
yeah,
adverts doing all the tricks.
yeah.
But then on a football pitch, they can't do what I don't know what Messi can do or whatever. I know he's good at tricks and all that. I don't really follow the football as much no more, or Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But there's probably people who can do better football tricks than there's probably
yeah,
people in
100%.
Barcelona on the street
Yeah.
doing them street tricks,
Yeah.
who'll be able to do better tricks than
But
footballers.
they won't be able to score against
Yeah.
in an actual footy game or whatever.
Yeah, and it's the same with boxing. And Jake Paul looks great on a bag. He looks really good, and he looks miles better than what he did. He just
And
looks
he
like
looks strong and
he
everything,
just,
but then
he just looks like any boxer who's started boxing and been boxing for 5-6 years, and,
Yeah.
and they're getting good.
But even still, like watching the video, you go, "Oh yeah, he looks big and all that, and he looks strong, and he looks like he's got faster hands and he's good technique and all that." But then you just see them stood next to each other, and you go, "Oh, he's tiny."
yeah.
He looks big, and then you see him next to Joshua,
Yeah,
and you go,
yeah, he's
"Oh
just-
no, he's
And the
tiny."
thing is, and it's a different. It's not like he's fighting Usyk, is it? Like because Usyk when he fought Joshua was a phenomenal boxer, like one of the best fighters to
Yeah.
ever live.
Yeah.
Like unbelievable, and he knows how to move and use his height to his advantage and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas Jake Paul's fighting someone who's levels above him and bigger than him
I just don't
So it
see
doesn't
how he
make-
doesn't get
I
fucking
don't- I don't-
bingoed.
in one round. That's what.
Easy.
Because
I feel like if Joshua doesn't beat him in one, you're like, well, it's a fix anyway.
yeah, because when you're in the boxing gym and you've boxed for years, and a new guy comes in the gym and they're sparring, your coach will say, "Oh, you're going with them and move them about." And you're very. And I'm not saying Jake Paul's a novice, but he is technically he's a novice to Joshua.
He's only had like 5 fights or
He's-
something.
in the gym, he'd be a tough spar. I bet he'd be a good. Not taking anything away from him. I bet you can punch hard and he
He's
trains hard
athletic. He's fit
Yeah.
as fuck. Like
because they're both like and they train hard and he's obviously trains very hard.
Yeah.
But like
But you can't bridge that gap of experience and all
that's
that.
What it is,
can
experience.
You? Yeah.
But
I'm interested to see, like, does he just take the loss
and laugh
and
about
just
it.
make a load of money and go, yeah, of course I lost. It was fucking Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Because it's a lose-lose for a minute.
The thing that I
Because if
think
he
is,
loses, everyone goes,
what happens if he what happens if he like disables him? Like
or
is
just
that the
kills him, disables him.
disables him? What happens if he does though? What happens if he gives him brain damage?
Because he's not gonna have took a shot like that off anyone.
Because everyone's saying, oh yeah, but Francis Ngannou and all. Yeah, Francis Ngannou's a big heavyweight who's world class UFC.
Yeah.
He was world class in MMA, like at the top level. Like and he still got put down like that by Joshua in a boxing fight.
Yeah.
Like Jake Paul's smaller, so if he gets hit by
The only thing I can think is that he'll be hard to hit because he's smaller.
You eventually, like, if you put this is what I say. If you put a little fish in a tank with a shark,
Yeah,
and
it is gonna
eventually
get
the shark's going to get
yeah.
it, isn't it? In that ring, you're going to eventually get hit.
Yeah,
That's
is,
another old saying. I'm full of the old sayings today. Go in the shower, you get wet. You go in a boxing ring, you'll get hit.
Yeah.
There's no. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah. So, but it is like a
like a smoker today.
It's a win-win for Jake though, because if he gets beat, everyone's gonna be like, "Well, yeah, he got beat, obviously." But if somehow he wins, it's gonna be like, "Fucking hell, he's the boy."
But it feels like it's not.
He's got nothing to lose really.
But I feel like if Joshua
apart
doesn't
from
like
brain cells,
unless Joshua does something stupid in round one, like taking the mick out of him and saying, "I'll finish this in round two," and talks to the camera, then knocks him out in round two. I can't see how it would make Joshua look any good if he doesn't knock him out in round one.
Realistically, he should just walk out within 30 seconds and just bingo them, innit?
Yeah.
Because any other way, you're like, well, what the fuck's going like? Unless there's just serious money on, like Jake,
because even
going to a decision.
The most mental thing is Joshua's done like 12 rounds loads as well,
and it's 8 rounds, innit?
So what I'm saying is like,
he's not going to get tired. He's not going to like.
Jake Paul is going to get tired even with the weight, so it's never going to go.
Yeah, you can just lean on him for fucking 3 rounds and he'd be knackered. Like,
I don't know what.
It's mad, isn't it? I just don't like.
I don't know how it's been sanctioned, how it's been allowed, because I feel like it's in amateur boxing they wouldn't allow it.
So the rules are like he can't weigh more than like however much Joshua on the night. He can't weigh more than like 245 or something. Say it's 8 rounds, 3 minutes or something each round. Is it maybe?
Yeah.
But like
means nothing. That
like you say, he shouldn't last a round.
Means nothing. But back to shitting.
Is this your guy from Ireland?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, who's Shane?
No, back to shitting, I said.
Shitting? Oh, right, okay. I thought you said Shane.
Joking.
I was like, who the fuck's Shane?
Yeah, so I used to obviously imagine, though, went down a popped down a rabbit hole early, didn't we? But I used to say, do that. But next time you're having a shit, just picture yourself having a poo
on stage.
Yeah.
So I can't. I've got no imagination, mate.
You shut your
I've
eyes
got no
for a
mind's eye. No, I can't see anything. No.
Gives you anxiety. It's mad.
Like, can you picture stuff in your head?
Not so much, but I just imagine what that would feel like.
If I was just in front of a load of people right now.
And it was coming out like this. Well, yeah, shout out to Andy Lee. Not the boxer, the porn star Andy Lee.
Go on.
I don't know. Yeah, so I went to do a gig. I went to do a gig for all the porn stars, a corporate gig. I got a phone call off Andy and he does like loads of stuff with like fake taxi and everything.
Yeah.
He's a well-known porn star.
I keep getting into taxis trying to be like, oh, I've got no money.
I know the guy. I know John. John was there. I got a viral video out of John just messing about with him. And he done the voice and stuff. I said, "Does anyone recognise this voice?" He went, "Shut up back there. I'll come back and slap your tits."
That's so funny.
But when I was there, I was laughing because afterwards I put it on my Instagram and Facebook. But great to do this gig, and there was like a few pictures of me with a few of the porn stars. Because when I got the gig, right, I took this gig and I thought, oh no, I'll write a load of jokes about porn. And then I thought, no, that'll be shit.
Yeah.
I suddenly started thinking, oh, that'll be shit. They've all heard him.
Yeah.
They'll all be like, what the fuck's this? He's just ripping into our industry.
Yeah.
Because I take it dead serious.
Oh, yeah, of course. It is a job, isn't it, for them? It's not
and like they're just nice people. Like there's a lot of nice people, really nice people. And I was talking to them and that. And afterwards I was laughing because I had like people who I know who were just not comedians, just like builders and plasterers and That's how people messaging me going, ha ha ha, if I'd have been there, I'd have been trying to shag him. I'm like, you wouldn't have shagged him, mate.
Your ass would go straight away
You
just
wouldn't-
seeing him in real life.
First of all, you wouldn't. First of all, they wouldn't shag you.
Yeah.
And second of all, you wouldn't, mate.
No.
Like, they wouldn't, like, that's their job.
Yeah.
That's the performers.
That's like going and doing a football fucking corporate and being like, oh, I would have been fucking took him 5 aside with them. You're like, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. He would have rinsed you.
I said that to one of my mates. I won't say his name, but he messaged me saying, "Oh fucking hell! If I'd have been, he put, if I'd have been there, I'd have been trying to shag him all." That's what he put, and I put loads of crying, laughing faces back, and then he said, I think he even collared on what he said.
Yeah.
He said, no, I wouldn't actually. I'd look like a fucking geek, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
And it's like, I just feel like it'd be weird shagging a porn star.
I know.
Because one, you're probably one of the smallest dicks that they've experienced that year.
Unless it's me.
Unless it's you, Johnny Gaff over there, whatever your name
Danny
is.
G.
And also it's just like, are they even enjoying it?
I
It
know.
might not even be, but the class at acting like they're enjoying it.
Yeah. I suppose if they're making noise, you're happy, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess.
When they're not breathing. If they're making noise.
Whatever that noise was. The sound's not even funny.
Is it not on?
Both times. Not
Is it not on? I thought these were meant to make
Put
sound.
that up, go on. Yeah,
This is it.
but it's not, you can turn them down though, so that'll have made some
So what was
sort
the one
of
earlier
noise.
on that we made with there?
Oh, you made that little record scratch?
I don't even know what these are.
That's music now. Might be very loud. I'm just ending this episode. Pressing all the buttons. Turn that off.
Oh, do you have to press it off?
Well, some of them just stay on for longer, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So where have you been? Where you at the weekend?
Done till after Christmas now.
Oh, you mint.
27th, Leeds Glee. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that. Just had my New Year's gig pulled,
Oh, have you?
but got half the fee.
Oh, it's all right.
So, money
I'm
money
in
for
Watford
nothing.
on the 27th.
Kicks for free.
Yeah, I'm in Watford on the 27th.
Watford?
Yeah, yeah.
What for?
Comedy gig.
Comedy, obviously, yeah.
Yes.
What else are you going to go for?
Find Anthony Joshua and fight him. He's from Watford, isn't he?
Yeah. What's your plans for the big quiz? This one, like the quiz will have been and gone by the time this comes out, I'm guessing, but I don't even know when this is coming out, but...
Well, I'm doing it with Phil Arney, who plays Ted Hankey.
Oh, yeah.
He's we're gonna just it's gonna be just a mad quiz. How many years are you coming?
5.
Oh, is there? Is it 5 years?
Yeah.
Sound. You might have a chance of winning
I'm
it.
going to win. I'm sick of quizzes, me.
There's a hamper, you know.
Better that be.
No, there's a hamper.
What's in the hamper?
Quite a few nice things. There's some it's obviously like it's just a done up hamper with loads of stuff. That's actually got like stuff like
Is there any
drink.
cash prizes?
No, but in the hamper.
Fuck off with your hamper. Give me some money.
In the hamper, there's an Air Max candle. We're in Air Max.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But in the hamper, there's a
Going on this hamper.
there's like all like alcohol and all that, loads of different alcohol bits and all that. Ferrero Rochers, all this. But then it's also got like a £30 pizza vouchers at Chino's as well.
Oh, okay. You like that Chinos,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
it's nice.
I need to come get... I know it sounds weird saying this in a sentence out loud, but I need to come get a Parmo with
Yeah,
this.
you do.
But honestly, the best ones I've seen you put up look like they're at the soft play.
Yeah,
And I don't know if both of us can turn up at the soft play for the Parmo.
It's good, them soft plays, you know.
Do you ever just go for the Parmo with no kids?
No,
Just
no.
go home and just see
I
it
do
for
a
the
new
scram?
joke. Have you heard my new joke about that on stage?
Maybe.
Yeah, I do a joke about it now on stage. It's a new joke that I do.
I
About
need
the
to
soft
write
play.
some new jokes, man. All my new ideas have been crazy.
I genuinely
Tough
wrote,
sells.
genuinely wrote a new joke a few weeks ago. Do it about the soft play Parmo. Sort of only works in T. Well, I haven't tried it. Oh no, I've done it in. Where did I do it? I've done it in T. I've done it in Teesside, and then I've done it in.
Do you think people know what Parmos are, though?
I have to explain quickly, so I have to
Yeah.
like say like, oh, if you're not from where I'm from, we have a delicacy. Basically, it's called a Parmo. And then a few people always cheer. Wee. How about you know one his mate?
Yeah.
Then we have a bit of banter. Wee. And then I'll tell the crowd what he's on about. I'll say he's on about Parmo, and then I'll explain to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes say to them, what's yours? Not many people have like, what's Liverpool's?
Scouse, innit?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a stew. Potatoes, beef.
Yeah.
Good, like a stew, yeah.
What, they sell that in takeaways?
No, not in takeaways. It's
Mm.
more like in like little cafes and that.
Because
Get
Glasgow do stuff like battered Mars bars, don't they?
Scotland in general, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I I mean, we got Nabsies. Nabsies that's just like a chicken shop.
Yeah.
In Liverpool.
Oh, is that just a chicken
But in
shop?
terms of like, yeah, but that's like they were
I
like
think
one of the
middle-
places doing like red salt on chips and that before anyone else, and it was like, whoa, what's this gaff? This was years ago, like obviously, but Scouse is like our food,
dish.
like, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Middlesbrough are that proud of it that the council all put signs up and they had to get taken down, didn't they?
What?
'Cause the council put signs up.
Saying what?
We are Palmo.
Fuck off.
I swear.
What do you
You'll be,
mean?
you'll be able to put this on an overlay on the pod.
And who got told off for that? The council got told
everyone
off
complained
for
about
saying we are Parmo.
We are Palmo. Everyone complained about it.
So
I put We Are Palmo news. No more. No, there you go. Read. I want you to read it out just so you know I'm not lying. Something is it? What does it say the title?
No more Parmo and chips. Embarrassing, in quotes, poster removed after heavy criticism of promo campaign. Middlesbrough Council has taken down a number of posters in the after the mayor admitted they were inappropriate and ill-conceived. What was the posters though?
It was like We Love Palmo.
That's so mad though.
I
Why
am
are you
Parmo.
asked? Let people talk about Parmo. There's too many adverts on
Yeah,
this.
it's on that site, it's
That's
annoying.
crazy how many adverts
Oh, it's
are on
mental,
there.
isn't it? It's mental. It's all the fucking dick searches I'm doing.
I know,
I'm
yeah,
surprised
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not popping up. Yeah, but the people were like offended by it.
Why?
I don't know.
Can't say nothing no more.
You can't say anything.
Can't
these
do
days.
anything. Put flags up. Put them flags up. Take them Parmos down.
I know it's mad. I might put. I'd like that. I'd have liked that. I'd like that. I wonder if I can get hold of that. That we are Palmo. Just have it in the podcast.
That would be a bell to that.
I wonder if the council have kept it or if they've just binned the signs. Someone must have it in like the.
Someone's got that at home, defo.
Definitely. That's definitely We Are Palmo. I'm going to get the sign and just get it pictured anyway and just get it on here if that's all right with you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about a story I seen the other day about, because I said about putting flags up.
Go on.
Did you see a fella died?
Yeah.
That's a bad one, isn't it?
Yeah. That
Like,
sort of made. I nearly
I'm
converted.
not taking a piss out of the fella dying and that, but
I nearly converted
to what? Because he's a martyr.
because I thought I best go into Islam.
Convert to what?
Become a Muslim.
Because a fella died putting a flag up.
Yeah. Because I thought, well, Allah's obviously fucking just went fuck off. Nah, I'm only joking. I can't put that in.
No, but like,
Sick of you cunts.
no, but it's like to get off that. You can't like just like I'm picturing this just if it was my dad. Like, how'd your dad die?
Oh, no.
Oh, he fell off a ladder. What was he doing? Working? Yeah, no, he's
I think I've seen the
putting flags
frozen
on a
shot of it as well.
lamppost. And
I ain't seen the video, but I'm sure there's a frozen shot of him falling. You can't laugh at it. You can't put that in. You can't put that in there. Save that for the Patreon.
yeah. It's bad though, isn't it?
Yeah. Be cancelled before it even comes. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
No, you can't get cancelled by these people, but they might kick off.
Yeah.
People putting the flags up.
I don't.
I'm down the middle, mate. If you listen to this and you're fuming because I'm talking about putting flags up, either side, I don't care. I'm in the middle. Whatever. Do whatever you want in your life. But there's things that arguably are hilarious.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck. If you want to put a flag up, put a flag up. I don't give a fuck. People complaining when we even put Ukraine flags up. I was like, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me that much. Teesside Park, the big Teesside Park, as you're driving into Teesside Park, and a big Ukraine flag up for ages. I've seen people complaining about it. I was like, does it really, really bother you? Like how much, like how little have you got in your life to be like?
That's what I
give a
feel like.
fuck?
There's either like there's no struggle in your life to be like fuming over a flag.
I don't think I've ever seen anything on the internet where I thought I'm gonna
Pull that a bit closer to you there.
I don't think I've ever seen anything on the internet where I thought I'm gonna type on that. Fucking send.
No, I don't even reply to people who type stuff like that on my
Yeah.
things because I'm like, I don't even know if they're real people anyway.
I know.
There's so many bots and that knocking about. And
Yeah. It's funny though sometimes. It's mental. I've got one in my inbox now. Look at this one. Of this gay lad. This gay lad.
does it matter that he's gay?
Yeah, because it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's just funny. It doesn't actually matter that he's gay.
Oh, see, I knew it wouldn't. It's like when people go, oh, yeah, there was a black fella, and people go, what, does it matter that he's black in the story?
I'm
Like,
assuming
oh,
he's
no.
gay. I haven't opened the message before, and I don't want you to open it now.
That was a dick pic, innit? That's how you know he's gay.
How would you go on there? How would you check your messages? Like you're archived?
Archived?
Archived, I mean. I'm just because I was reading it like that.
Sour cream and archived?
Because, oh, where is it? Facebook, wait there. They change the settings all the time, don't they?
Oh, man, it proper, like the Instagram now, the messages is at the bottom, and you're like, why are we fucking about with stuff? I'm
don't
being
even know
gaslit by my own phone.
Where's the message request? Spam, is it? Spam.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg getting into, he's in doing MMA and that now?
I've opened it by mistake, but look, that's him there.
Come on.
He sent that on August the 20th. I've never ever opened it before. Read that one.
You're funny, you. ... Funny fucking looking, you ugly twat. Take that, he got you there.
Yeah. See his picture?
Move that back into your face there.
Did you see his picture?
Yeah, he looks like a Kardashian brother.
Yeah. From Wakefield. I'm going to go and knock at his door and punch the fuck out of him.
That'd be so funny. He just turned up and punched his head in.
2020 he sent that.
Bobby Mayer done that, didn't he? You know, Bobby Mayer, comedian.
Did he?
I think he's a Canadian comedian. He found someone who'd been trolling him for ages and just turned up at their house. Didn't punch their head in,
Yeah.
but he just started like shouting abuse at them and that.
Did he?
Put it up on his Instagram. Yeah, it's so funny.
That's great. I'll have to watch that. I had one when I first started. I used to get bothered about it. Like, I didn't used to get too bothered about it, but when I was touring with Frankie, people used to put stuff up all the time. Frankie actually spoke about this in a pod.
So you got, like, for anyone who doesn't know, you were opening for Frankie Allen,
Yeah.
the most feared comedian in
Really awesome,
England.
mate.
It's a funny impression, that. So he got like loads of shit, didn't he? Because he's proper like old school,
Yeah, he's just an old
Like-
school comic.
bit of racism and not even. I wouldn't say he's racist, but he does a lot of old school racist jokes.
He used to
and
do a
that,
few old jokes back in the day.
but because the audiences he was doing them for just fucking loved it, innit?
Yeah,
And
I
that,
loved it.
so
Love him.
have you got shit off doing them?
No, not at all. At first, I think I did off a few geeky comics.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I can't believe I have to do the toilet voice for that one. Can't believe you're gigging with him.
yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you, mate? You've been
Yeah.
doing open spots for the last fucking 9 years.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I couldn't give a fuck about that. Do you know what? When I first started comedy, I thought I'm going to take as many gigs as I can, and I had loads of fun
Just
doing them.
stage time, innit? Yeah.
I had loads of fun doing them. I done all my own material. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Didn't do any material that I don't do on the comedy circuit.
And it'll get you sharp, like
Oh, it got me sharp,
in front
as.
of them
Because
audiences.
people weren't asked
they're
about
rough
me
as
at
fuck,
first.
aren't they?
Yeah, I used to go on some of them, and they'd be like,
Who the
"Fuck off."
are you? Yeah.
I used to love it. I used to have loads of fun. And I learnt a lot of Frankie. He had a like, although his act's an old school type act, he used to say stuff, just little things to me, like, "Oh, hold the mic there," and just like you are with this,
Yeah,
do you know, like
yeah,
little
yeah.
things. And he'd sometimes say, "Oh, it was good that," and I used to always say, "Don't give a fuck, be a lion, Jimmy, be a lion, tamer, mate, fucking lion, mate, be a lion, tamer." So I used to go out there and be a lion tamer. He said, "Jimmy, a lion will always smell fear, mate." And I used to, but obviously I was laughing because I used to gig with him. There was a few people who used to just comment now and again and just wanted to see the Frankie stuff, and they'd just buzz over him, and this is before I was like, sort of even known, and they'd sometimes comment stuff. And one lad, I woke.
Zala.
Is that Jimmy? But one lad commented something once, and it said something, I can't remember what it was, like fucking Fanny or something like that. And I opened the message, this is in like 2019 or 2020 or something. I remember opening the message, and then I was like, Stockton. So I'd never be asked if it was like Liverpool, Manchester, anywhere like that. I wouldn't I'd be like, I don't know me. When I went on Stockton, I was like, Stockton, cheeky bastard. So then I went on my personal page, found him, and I found out he had like 70 mutual friends.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, spoke to a few of the mutual friends and said, "Who the fuck's this lad?" And most of the time with these trolls, they messaged him saying something like, "Hey, what you messaging that to him for? You're fucking..."
Oh, he's a comedian.
And he just put back, "Oh, I was off me nut."
Yeah.
He
A
said,
lot of
"I
the
just-
time you call people out on it, they just go, I'm only like I didn't
was
think
off my
you'd
nuts."
reply. I just
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it'd be fun. You should be able to take the banter. It's like, it's not banter, it's just
Yeah, when he
hit me
says-
feelings.
fucking crying here. But now I'm not asked. I'm not asked. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck no more. I just think if you, and it's weird how it's sort of your skin does become thicker. I think being a comedian, you sort of just don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, and especially over the last year or so, I've got to a point where I'm like, I don't care anymore. So it's a bit detrimental on stage sometimes,
Yeah, I know.
but also it can save you on
Yeah, of course it
stage
can.
as well. Like,
I've had stuff where I've said some jokes and they've went ooh, and the audiences went ooh, and I've just said I don't give a fuck if you don't like it.
yeah.
Like it's,
No, yeah.
I'm saying it 'cause I found it funny.
Yeah, the amount of times in the last year I've said I'm going to kill myself on stage. Yeah,
I said Oliver Bowler actually said to me, I came off in Redcar. I done it, and I had an opening spot. I was opening for Mark Simmons, name drop, and
Everyone listening go, ooh.
oh, yeah. And Oliver was doing a middle, and he said he watched me. I was opening, and I had a good opening section. It was all right, but there was one bit where I'd done this joke. Can't remember what I said, and the audience went ooh, and I went, I'm not even asked me. I find it funny.
Yeah.
And he was like, I found that so like. He said to me, I found that so like it's mad that you said that. It's good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I genuinely just saying what I genuinely found
I
it funny.
think when I was new, I'd never do that really. I don't think,
Yeah.
but as the more you do it, the more who's asked. It
Yeah,
doesn't
who
even
gives a fuck?
matter. Like,
It's funny, innit?
yeah,
It's like if I find it funny, it's funny for me.
like I had I done Beat the Frog on Monday, and it was a weird. It was a bit flat, like a bit. I don't know. It was like loads of students or something. I feel like students are quite hard to do comedy to because they don't laugh out loud, even if they think it's dead funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if they feel like judged by the mates for like laughing at the wrong thing or whatever. And there was a fella and he was gay, and I said, but his husband wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know, like if you like ever slept on bunk beds? I was
Yeah.
like, who goes on top and who's bottom, like
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah. Put a little hole through the top.
And you can feel everyone going like, you can't ask him stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, what are you on about? Like, it's weird, but people's reactions to some stuff is like
Yeah.
what people pull back on and all that. And you're like, I'm only having a conversation with someone. Like,
Yeah, it's just cracking, innit?
I'd say that people off stage though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my problem sometimes. I say stuff because I think it's funny, even if I don't agree with it.
Yeah. I didn't even realise until a few years ago that there was a giver and a receiver in gays.
What did you think they used to do? Just put the willies
I
together?
just thought they bummed each other.
Took turns?
Yeah, I thought
Just like, I bum you,
Because
you
if I
bum
was
me.
gay, that's what I'd want to do.
You were one for one.
I'd just be like, oh, you're bumming me tonight.
And you just swap over. I mean, I imagine there is gay couples who
Yeah, that's
who,
a proper,
who do
proper
swap.
gays. They're proper gays. You can't
Proper
say you're a
ones.
proper gay if you're not bumming and
If
getting
you're not bumming
back.
and getting bummed.
Yeah, you can't say you're gay.
Yeah, no.
You've got to be fucking bumming and bumming.
Is it gayer to just be bummed though?
Yeah, I don't know. I just depends if you want it or not.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, like yeah. I bet there's. What's that?
There's all sorts going on around here.
Sorry if anyone heard that. Someone sounds like your body's getting
Probably not
moved.
getting picked up, I don't think.
But yeah, I think if you were
Move that mic.
sorry, I
Put
think
that. Move that way. If you want to
Right,
lean
sorted.
that way.
are we okay?
Yeah.
I think if you're gay, you've got to be full gay, haven't you? You've got to go for it. You've got to get bummed, and you can't be going around saying, "Oh, I'm gay,"
And you've never been bummed.
and you've never been bummed before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be saying you're gay.
No.
You're not gay to me, mate.
Let me bum you and then you can say you're gay.
If you get bummed,
So if you're gay out there and you've never been bummed,
You're not gay.
not gay. You're
Yeah.
straight as me and James are, even though James likes to look at men when he watches porn.
only if they're not hairy. Only if they're not hairy.
That's gayer. That's gayer than being bummed.
Yeah, of course.
Watching porn for the fella. No male porn stars' names is gayer than being
I know women's porn stars' name and I know gay ones. I only know there's Lexington Staley's the black fella.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought that was like a hairdryer.
Lexington Steele. There's
Something
Danny.
like
I
a
know Andy now. I know Andy obviously because he
Oh,
paid-
it's Remington
he
steel,
paid-
innit?
Yeah.
The hair dryers.
He paid me for the corporate, so I know Andy. I know Danny D. I don't know him. I mean, I know the names, and I don't think. Oh, there's another one, Johnny Sins.
I've heard
Sins.
Johnny Sins, the ball fella.
Johnny Sins is a ball fella. He's in loads.
It's
in,
like
isn't he?
Dave Longley.
Yeah. Johnny Sins. Yeah, he's like he's on a few memes, isn't he? Oh, and obviously there's Ron Jeremy as well, wasn't there?
Oh,
I would never watch Ron Jeremy. Too hairy.
Yeah. But he was like the everyman, wasn't he? He was like,
He's like the Bill Cosby of.
If he's doing,
He's like the Bill Cosby of comedy. Same in the porn, isn't he?
why is Ron Jeremy get
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
with charges? Did
Yeah,
he?
so he's like Bill Cosby of comedy, isn't he?
Oh, I didn't know he was
Like a
doing all that.
legend, but
but a rapist.
yeah.
Okay,
It's what Ron Jeremy.
it's fair dues.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you're fucked up if you're a porn star and you're getting done for. I think he was. I don't know what he's got done for.
I'll have to look into that. I'll have to fact check that. Is he dead now?
I don't know. My uncle sat next to him on a plane years ago and said to his wife,
Raped him.
"Yeah, no." My uncle said to his wife, he said, "Oh my
Shut
god!"
up.
He said to his wife, he said, "That's Ron Jeremy," and she was like, "Who?" And he was just sat there. Like,
I don't know.
Ron Jeremy. I don't know if he's dead. Is Ron Jeremy?
I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah,
my-
he died. Oh no, yours active. No, he's not dead. Nickname: the
Is he
Hedgehog.
still alive?
Hedgehog. Wait, I'll put age. Ron Jeremy, whose legal name is Ronald Jeremy Hyatt,
Ronald McDonald Jeremy.
was born on March the 12th, 1953, making him 72 years old. Wait there, let me chat GPT this.
Loves ChatGPT.
I know. I was having an argument with it last night. Ron Jeremy, what am I putting? What was I putting about him?
Dead.
What's he doing now? No, what?
Oh, what charges?
was
Any
he done
charges?
for? Let me see. I know we've been going a while, but
I know we might have to wrap up soon just because I don't want my camera to die.
yeah.
But I also don't know.
The
what to end on.
American adult film star has faced very serious legal charges related to sexual offences, but he has not been convicted in a criminal trial because a judge later found him mentally unfit to stand trial. Here's a clear summary. He was charged with many counts of sexual assault and rape by prosecutors in Los Angeles, California.
Bloody hell.
These charges date back from over many years, involving multiple alleged victims. In total, a grand jury him of over 30 felony counts involving 21 alleged victims. Yeah, so
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
that's a good one. Have a good Christmas, yeah. Imagine he's a right ugly cunt as well, that Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
One.
Did he just have a big dick or something?
I don't even need to know if he had that. I've never looked at it. I'll look at it later on.
I wonder if it's just like the thing with comedy where it's like, oh, he's like an everyman. Him. It'd be more relatable to watch him rather than the big buff fellas with the big dicks and that. He's just some guy with a mullet and a mustache just coming in.
Sound like you know a lot about him.
I just know what he looks like.
Yeah, true.
I feel like everyone knows what he looks like, don't they?
Yeah, but I wouldn't watch him though.
No. Too hairy.
Too early for me.
You like him sleek, don't you?
Just smooth skin and white.
That's where it ended there. Well, that's episode 1.
Yeah, hopefully.
There might be some bits cut out. Might just leave them in
Yeah.
with bad boys.
Fucking bad boys of
Yeah.
comedy. Enjoy.
So yeah, don't be offended by anything. There was anything bad in there anyway, but let us know in the comments if you take your clothes off for toilet time and who your favourite male porn stars are. And we'll see you next week.
Peace
Want
out.
to say anything else?
No. See you later.
Bye.